Ooh, buddy, the trap is real. The trap. NASDAQ. Oof. Wow. There's the pullback we were looking for. NASDAQ. Can't stop. Won't stop, they said. 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 You guys have to hit that like button, subscribe button. You know what to do. Hit that, blow it up. Yeah, straight down. Not today, buddy. Not today.
What it do? Hey, good morning. It's mega money Mondays. If you're not excited for Monday, you're doing something wrong. You got to get a new job, get a new life. Get pumped. All right. So today we're looking here at the only prop firms website right now, the economic calendar. We're back up. We are hot. We are dropping all the latest knowledge. We got some new firms coming here on the website soon. We got this one popping up. Can't even see it behind me. It's so fresh, so new. Anybody traded with UProfit in the chat? Anyone trading with UProfit? Anybody? Anybody trading? How many people in the chat have checked out UProfit? Probably not that many people. How was my weekend? Had a great weekend. We went on the boat. My girlfriend actually ran in the Miami Marathon. So she ran in the Miami Marathon this weekend. So that's cool for her. Definitely love people out there pushing the limits. Push it to the limits. Push it to the limits. Like that. Yeah. That song over and over. Push them to the limits. All right. So we're looking here at the news. News. I'm working on the codes right now, but let's look at the news here. Today is the 29th. It's looking like right now the 10:30 news is all we got on there is all I see. So 10:30 news, Dallas Fed manufacturing business IDX index. It doesn't look too important, but 10:30. We'll see what happens. See how it plays. But that's the new economic calendar. You can check it out every single day for free on onlypropfirms.com. Also find out more info on all the latest and greatest prop firms and all that fun stuff. Check out Apex here. You basically, you can actually go up to the top here. You search prop firms, go down here, and it gives you the latest deals, the best deals. Right now, Apex on sale, 80% off. You get the 1-day pass. Let's go. Right now, Apex currently in the lead for the cheapest 25K account to get in. So there we go. Let's get right into it. If you want to learn more, onlypropfirms.com. Let's talk about the NASDAQ, my friends. All right. Here we are looking at the NASDAQ 15-minute chart. Let's zoom out like Tanya Trades. Tanja Trades said, start out with the daily chart, right? We're on the daily chart here. One thing that I do want to point out is we kind of I saw this last night, actually. We've had this kind of channel since November, kind of bouncing. And kind of looking like right now it's like top of that channel up there, huh? Like, so, like, you know what I mean? You see what I'm putting down, people? Do you see what I'm laying down here? The idea, maybe we have one of these types of setups where we don't really get a decent pullback and we kind of ride this trend line a little bit higher with the all-time high, but I think it makes some sense for a pullback here. So, and yeah, so here's kind of the channel right now. Even if you get rid of all the indicators, you get rid of all the bullshit on here, it's pretty clear to see on the daily chart, kind of where we have come from back there in November. And yeah. The daily chart. Will we sell down here today? That's 17,000 whole area. Not saying we're going to get there today, but it might be a level to think about in the future here, the next few days, this week, seeing what happens in terms of news. I think we got non-farm payroll at the end of this week, right? Let's go confirm. Let's just go confirm real quickly here. Economic calendar. Let's see. What do we got? Non-farm payroll. When does that happen? We got JOLTS job openings on the 30th. We've got the 31st with the Fed funds target rate and ADP national employment. Initial jobless claims, ISM. And yeah, we got a lot of action this week. Some big tech earnings as well. So it's time to party, my friends. We are doing it. Ooh, buddy. I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh man, another Monday. I don't know, you guys. I feel like time is just flying by. Sometimes it's like you just feel like Monday, Friday. It's just back to back to back Mondays. Just where does all the time go? Just the other day we were live here on Friday, and now we're right back into it like nothing even happened. It's all just one big simulation. It's too early for the conspiracy talk. Too early. Right now it is currently 8:54 here this morning, and well, we are looking at the daily chart right now on the NASDAQ, and you can see kind of what we're looking at, what we see, what we believe, and well, all that we've seen so far. Very kind of interested to see if this is going to be a breakdown to the downside. I would say we could get some nice selling pressure. If we get below this 440 level, it kind of brings us down in here pretty quickly. So the next few days, maybe we get that sell off here, and then we can look for a big move down. We're right at a pivot point there on the daily chart as well, which is very important to focus on. Big support there, needing to kind of hold that 450, 500 level, I would say, in terms of the bigger picture here. Right now, a little bullish this morning. The NASDAQ, the dollar pushing up. We'll see what happens here today. It's fun. It's going to be fun either way, but you can kind of get the idea here, right? That if we lose this 400 level, well, then it's like down into here pretty quickly, and then I don't even think it would just magically bounce off there. I think you'd want like down into the 17,000 level there. So right now, that's kind of what's going on with this bigger picture. We could always, like I said, kind of maybe make one more push similar to this move back there in December where we sold off that trend line, but then pushed right back up into it and rode it higher. But I feel like there's been a lot more selling pressure with these wicks. We've had wicks. So if the selling pressure does break, well, it could be another massive squeeze and we could go higher from here. So what do you guys think? Are we looking for a squeeze here this week? Are we looking for the pullback? You know, what are we looking at? What are we making? What are we looking? 15-minute chart. Also still riding that trend line right there. This thing does look very poised for a breakdown here. If you look at all the crap that's going on here, right? We got a lot of trends converging basically right there, which we already broke the downside. We broke that trend there. So I would say there could be some really nice selling pressure if we can just start to sell here at open. That 528 level is going to be really kind of your breakthrough level. We break through that 520, then it's 500s or so pretty quickly, I think. So 15-minute chart, again, showing us we had that kind of overnight high push up there. We pulled back. We had Friday's high up there at the 17,626 area, 30 area. Right now we're here about 100 points lower. We have been respecting this trend line on the daily, kind of bigger time frames. Look at that. I know there's a lot of stuff on the chart right now just because of the pivots, but if you just get rid, I mean, even getting rid of everything here and looking, we've pretty much tapped this trend line. Maybe not perfectly, but I mean, you can draw it out however you want. But in general, that price action has been respecting that trend line since Wednesday of last week. We had kind of a head and shoulders right there Friday, and yeah, look at Friday, total head and shoulders right there. It was a hat. Just a perfect little head and shoulders right there, huh? Oh man, look at that thing. But still, kind of a false breakdown. Didn't really get that much selling pressure. We held these lows down there. I can just draw. Sometimes I feel like I'm just look at that. So pretty much what's gonna happen is this is gonna go up, it's gonna go down. It might go sideways, but nobody really fucking knows. Sometimes I feel you can sit here all morning long and come up with the most logical plan, right? And be like, oh, yeah, this is for sure a short, blah, blah, blah. You can come up with the most logical plan, and then the market fucking opens and it goes straight to the goddamn moon. And you're like, cool. So I try to not focus too much on trying to come up with some crazy like thought process, like big focus in the morning. It's kind of just like, once the market opens up, we see what happens there. At open here today. Still got plenty of time. Not really any big news drivers today. Not a lot of big news drivers, so could be a nice trend day. Could be, well, a nice trend day and also mean, you know, moving down, obviously. We've got a pivot point to the downside there, 451s. We got stuck up here at this highs, and we're kind of right there from this Friday area that we broke through, so if we get back below this area, we should start selling. The overnight buyers will have to kind of get out at that point. And then you got that pivot point down there at the 451s. 451 pivot point, currently right there in the middle. We've got a pivot point to the upside at the 617s. So those are obviously going to be very important numbers today. We know those pivot points love to get touched. Right now, we're in the middle of those pivot points, by the way, my friends. Middle there. So see what happens. We're below the VWAP on the QQQ right now. I think we are bouncing off the VWAP right now there on the NASDAQ. Right here, VWAP, touchy touch. See what happens here at open. A nice little pushback overnight and then giving it up there this morning for the London. Kind of went sideways and chopped it there. So I want to show you on the ES this move overnight. I talk about this, I actually talked to Tanya about this idea of this Sunday night gap, right? We had that Sunday night open there. Market opens up, we gap down, and then kind of find support down here and look, kind of push right back up, fill that gap. So if you're ever looking to trade that Sunday open and you see these gaps, a lot of times those gaps will end up getting filled. I'm not saying that you should just go long right away, but if we start trending, start pushing back up, kind of a obvious target for you is going to be that gap fill from the overnight open from Friday close, basically. So right now, the ES sitting here and also kind of looking a little in trouble here. Kind of interesting because they got a different setup here. So the ES broke this little high there at 730. The NASDAQ did not get all the way up there. So the NASDAQ a little bit weaker. The NASDAQ already kind of making a new low after getting below this. So the ES right now still holding up this 4,913 area. We're right there at a pivot point as well. We got a pivot point to the downside at the 98s. So market moving down here. The dollar trying to push back up. Keeping an eye on both the ES, the NASDAQ always. If we see something going on with the ES and the NASDAQ's not doing it, you got to be like, hey, you know, what's happening? What's happening, my friends? So let's see what happens here, how this is going to play out. Right now, VWAP on the NASDAQ and the VWAP here on the ES both acting as support. Support there on the ES for now. We got a little over 30 minutes till market opens. A little over 30 minutes. I got a big week ahead. Big week ahead for me. I've got a big fishing tournament coming up end of the week. Got a obviously trying to make some money here. And we'll see. Bonnie, did I have a nice weekend? Had a great weekend. Yeah, well, it was a totally nice little weekend. Tanya trades, flew out Saturday, and then went on the boat. Sunday, my girlfriend ran in the Miami Marathon, so we checked out that in the morning. I checked her running it out, and yeah. RH Max, Pat, have you been following the massive green candles on Pulse Chain? I feel like that was a $5 advertisement. Damn it, he got me. He got me with this $5. You didn't take Tanya on the boat. Yeah, Tanya went on the boat. We went on the boat Friday night, went to dinner on the boat. Fuck. Woke up this morning, it was cold outside. It was like 69 degrees or 70 degrees outside for it. A little chilly. A little chilly this morning. So we are getting ready for the market to open up here. Market open up here sooner than later. And yeah, we will see how she plays. If you guys want to check out, we got the new website, onlypropfirms.com. We got the economic calendar on there. So if you're ever wondering like what news is popping off in the morning, you can come on over here to the economic calendar. This is only, you can actually adjust it, but we have it set up so you only see USA news and important news, but you can change the settings, you can change the countries and all that. So we got a little bit of news here, 10:30 today. 10:30 on the NASDAQ. Well, the market, I guess, in general. So keep an eye on the 10:30 area if you're long, short, something, never know, something pops off. These little, sometimes these little numbers end up popping off, my friends. Just end up popping off. So be careful. All right. We are getting it ready. Big day ahead. Big day ahead for us. Exciting times. Exciting times. Monday. So right now, the NASDAQ holding up here at the VWAP for now. We got that pivot point right there as well. 541 pivot. The VWAP there. NASDAQ trying to push back up. I said earlier I was leaning more towards obviously kind of this bearish idea, but if we hold up here, this pivot point area, all this support there for now on the hourly chart, looks good for a push up. You can see the structure kind of changing. Those highs, you know, very much like dipping a lot more, but now we've kind of had a double bottom and a little bit different of a structure, right? That first dump right there got bought up and we kind of almost pushed back up. So I don't know. The great thing is we can just be patient and we can wait and see what happens here at open. We still got 23 minutes or so. 23 minutes, market to party. Oh yeah. What do you guys do this weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Anybody? Anybody fun? Where's Tanya? Tanya is on her own stream today. Watched the NFL. I watched a little bit of the NFL. Then my TV stopped working for some. Well, the broadcast stopped working on Paramount for some reason. Someone didn't pay the bill, I guess. "20 people came to your house to praise baby Jesus." Wow. Got in a fight about flexing muscle. Oh, Fuego doing some crazy stuff over there. Flexing muscles, getting in fights. Fight club. just up in the gym, like flexing your muscles. Some guy comes over like, "Hey, you can't flex your muscles in here." Get in a fight. All right, so NASDAQ right now holding up here 540s on the NASDAQ. 15-minute, this is the hourly chart. Like we talked about, this kind of downward trend. Right now, a little bit of a different, little different of a kind of idea, I guess, here. But we are kind of breaking this down, this trend here. Really got to see if we get below the VWAP here. Get below the VWAP, get below that, we should start to move right on down. So, kind of what I'm looking at right now. That VWAP holding us up there. We're staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Got my eyeballs itching. Patrick, can you talk about how many accounts you blow as well trying to pass one day? As of right now, I have blown 655,000. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's super a lot. Oh, I just had to go cry for a little bit. Think about all the accounts I've blown. Honestly, the way I look at it is I'm trying to get 20 accounts, right? I want to get 20 accounts. That's my goal. The resets are $50 right now. You know, it's... I think if you got the money and you're confident that, like, once you got the funded accounts, like, then it's... Do I really want to spend, you know, like in 2 weeks or 7 days or 3 weeks or 1 week or 5 days trading in, you know, the evaluations? So yeah, like Bowser said. All right, so we are pulling back here. Right now, NASDAQ up there to the 550s. If we lose the VWAP here at open, I think we'd have to sell. Have to sell straight down there. I just feel like that would have to happen. So, we'll see how she plays. Definitely one of those days to just be patient. Wait for the right setup here. Start the week off strong. You know? Do you have to have 10 days that are profitable to get paid or just 10 trading days? Just 10 trading days. They don't all have to be profitable. My question is, are you trading micro lots? No, we're trading the minis. The 30% consistency rule for Apex basically just says that you need to trade consistently. It's not so much like, oh, you can't make $1 million in one day, but it's like, the thing is, you can't trade one day big and make $10,000 in profit and then the next day start trading micros and make $10 in profit. You've got to trade consistently. So if you're trading consistently, you really shouldn't have like those big, you know, out of the ordinary profit days and vice versa. So can I talk to Apex about changing their payout structure? Yeah, hold on one second. Hey, Apex. Yeah. So my chat said they want everything cheaper. They want a better payout policy. And they basically just want to be given free money. You got them? Deal. Done deal. No problem. Whatever you want. Check out the link down below. Patrick Wieland makes it happen. Boring question. How fast do they reset your account? Like lightning fast. Basically, once you pay to reset, it automatically resets like quick. Oh, man. All right, the NASDAQ right now pulling back here into the VWAP. VWAP. If we look at the 15-minute chart, kind of sitting down here, breaking this overnight trend to the upside. Dollar going straight up right now. This is looking good for the Bears. The Bears. Where's the Bears? How much risk do you pass on one trade? Patrick, read this. I read it. It's been done. Can you average the trades until it becomes green? If only it was that easy. If you get long, just keep buying and buying and buying until you make money. My friend, if only it was that easy. I don't know. Be hard. All right. I see people in the chat said that ICT is live streaming. Well, if ICT is live streaming, let me know what he does, because I'm going to do the exact opposite. If he gets long, I'm getting fucking short, and vice versa. You know what I mean? The guy can't trade worth shit. How to get everybody so excited. Everyone's in the chat. You don't talk about ICT like that. Don't you talk about my mentor, my savior. Don't you do it. My mentor, my savior. The chat gets so mad. So mad. That's my ICT. Don't talk about him like that. He has taught me everything. But Patrick, ICT doesn't care about money because P has so much money already. That's my favorite. People literally have said that. They're like, ICT doesn't care about making money because he already has so much money. I'm like, what? You will never meet somebody who has so much fucking money that they don't want to make more money. Come on. You don't get rich by fucking being broke. That's like the brokest mentality I've ever heard in my life. Oh, Patrick, the reason ICT doesn't trade is because he already has so much money. He don't need more money. God. All right, right now the NASDAQ here below the pivot point, below the VWAP here. I will be waiting very patiently to see how this plays out. Right now the dollar pushing up, the NASDAQ selling down. Like we said earlier, we're leaning towards the bearish side here. If we lose this VWAP, we lose all this support there, we are going downtown, buddy. Or at least into this like 500 level probably. And then we could go maybe for a triple bottom. We'll see. But as of right now, we got about 12 minutes till the market opens, so I'm not really in a big rush to do anything crazy as of right now. Nothing too crazy right now, please. I like to avoid the crazies. I'm just here to make some money, okay? Make some money. Market's kind of, the QQQ is refilling, kind of filling the gap back from Friday right now. So we had a little bit of a gap earlier, and we kind of refilled it already pre-market. We'll see what happens once the actual market opens. Expect a little bit of volatility right here. If we get that, we need that kind of, I mean, we're like right there, maybe, yeah. So, see what happens. Right now, the hourly chart right there at the VWAP, going to the 2-minute chart here. Still chopping around there. I think if we, you know, run these highs, well, then you've got that 600 and you've got that 620, you know, pivot up there to the upside. So nice little reversal. Look at that. We're right back up from the 35, straight back up now off the VWAP there. On the ES, just moved straight back up off of the VWAP. Look at the ES right now. All right. The bulls have answered. Will this be a trap before the next dump? But see how she plays. What do you guys think? We're going up or going down here? The great part about it is you get to vote. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, my friends. We could do some, gotta do a contest one day. I wish there was, I gotta make a way for the chat to like lock in their prices and their predictions and then like have an actual leaderboard. I gotta find a developer for that. How can I develop that? Make a website. betonpatrick.com. Just take bets on Patrick Wieland live on YouTube. Will Patrick make money today? Will he lose money? At what? How many F-bombs will he drop? Will he get pissed off and turn it off? Will he blow up an account? All odds. Take your bets. NASDAQ back up here, 550s again. That's a very convincing kind of push back up there. Very convincing push back up here so far. We've still got 9 minutes till market open. Like I said, there is no major news today, so we should get some pretty decent price action here. Right now, the chat voting up or down at open, 57% up, 43% down. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. It's free to like, by the way. We're doing it live. Real people, real viewers, real trades. A new slogan. We keep it real. Right now, the NASDAQ pushing back up here into the 50s again. Which way are we going to go? Now the NASDAQ pushing back up here. I'm kind of watching this 55 area. We got to get stuck there or not. Got about 7 minutes till the market opens here. Right now, holding up here at the VWAP. That VWAP level is going to be key here at open. If we can't hold that VWAP, I think we would move down to that 525 level pretty quickly there at open. So right now the poll 59% up, 41% down. Yeah, dollar had a pretty nice range overnight, just kind of back to the highs right now, a little triple top setup. If it's going to get stuck there. If the dollar starts ripping here at open, I would not be very excited about a bullish move here on the NASDAQ for a trap or not. Mashira. If someone say a budget I can make for lower, the program that you said. Wow, I can do it for you. He'll do it for lower. I'm in. Hit me up. Patrick at marketflowtrader.com. Send me a message. Let's get it built. The bounty is set. Right now, the NASDAQ pulling back here. Row. We got 6 minutes till market opens, people. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes. If you're just now tuning in, we've got the new economic calendar over on onlypropfirms.com. You can head on over there. You can check out all the best, latest, and greatest deals. So right now, Apex with the best deal of the week, of the day right now. We got the other prop firms on there. We got some new ones popping up as well and more coming. So check out onlypropfirms.com. It's linked somewhere, well, just onlypropfirms.com. And you can get the daily calendar for the news and the markets and all that fun stuff for free right there on onlypropfirms.com. Dun, dun, dun. It's Monday morning. We got the hater blockers on. Yes, sir. Come over to Freeport in June, July. I'm down. That'd be fun. The bulls not giving up here so easily right now. NASDAQ continuing to push back up. Oh, look at that push right there, that candle. Wow. Those buyers wanted it. Do you have a Lambo? Yes. Purple Lambo. Got a big sign on the side. Day traders. YouTube's #1 day trader on YouTube. YouTube's #1 day trader on YouTube. #1 day trader on the YouTube. I don't know. I got a boat. The problem is the boat is pretty expensive, to be honest. The boat's not like a cheap boat. So like even the motors, just to get the oil change on the motor is like $5,000. Yeah. So right now the NASDAQ trying to push up here. We're above the VWAP here. We'll see. We'll see how she plays. Do you need 3 motors? I mean, I need 4 motors, actually. I need 4, but I got 3. The NASDAQ trying to push up here. The DXY trying to push up here as well. Bottom. 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 That turned on. What the hell's going on here? Oh, what the fuck? I thought I charged them. All right, we got 2 minutes. No music, I guess. Fuck, that sucks. Whatever. Whatever. All right, we got a little less than 1 minute to see what happens here at open. Right now, sitting here at the VWAP, we had a sell from that 554 level down in here now, and we got a couple levels to look at with this VWAP. The pivot point, both there right now. If we get through this low there strong, be looking for that move down, but as of right now, that 15-minute candle battling to figure out which way it wants to go. The ES trying to push up here. The dollar at the high as well. DXY at the highs. The ES trying to break out here. A lot of stuff going on. We got 22 seconds either way, so. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Market is now open for business. Place your bets. Dollar is trying to push up. NASDAQ's sitting here at the VWAP. Just don't love this as a long right now, but with that dollar pushing up, I feel like this is gonna want to sell at some point. Might want to chop here first, but definitely looking more bearish than bullish for me. Look at that dollar still trying to push up there. NASDAQ back to the VWAP again. ES is holding up decently, so see if we can sell. There we go. Selling through there. Down there, the 35s. Can we sell all the way through the 30s is the question. I think we can. She's trying. Beautiful move down there into the 30s now. Took that short straight down through there. Easy peasy. Mac and cheesy. Something like that. All right, back up to the VWAP again. Still think this wants to go lower. Just going to chop down here first. Dollar continuing to push. This is where patience is going to pay off here today. Don't get chopped up in this right now. If we get over that 55 level, we'll probably try to push up here. But as of right now, we keep getting stuck there. So below 55s, trouble for the bulls. Above 55s, trouble for the bears. The dollar once again breaking out. The NASDAQ looking weak here. Can we dump? Holding up at the VWAP for now. The ES going straight up here. See the ES right now just made a huge push up while the NASDAQ went nowhere. So this is a big kind of divergence here between the two. If that NASDAQ rips right through the 55s, we should go 60s or higher. The ES right now trying to push as well. Getting really tight here. 50's got a break. Up there, the 55s now. Go through the 55s, right up those 60s next. ES is still pushing up. NASDAQ pushed up. The dollar also pushing up. DXY going straight to the moon. So who's going to break first is the question. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Blow up the like button. Look at this thing still going. Up there to the 60s now. The squeeze is on. The squeeze is on, they said. ES trying to break out. The NASDAQ trying to break out. ES trouble, the NASDAQ trouble here. Could be a nice little trap. They got to push this straight up. This is the 2-minute chart. The ES can, the ES coming back down into that. Need to push straight through the 60s here on the NASDAQ right now. You don't want them to get stuck here. Trying. $66s, $70s, dollar coming down here, DXY coming down. If we can push straight through the 60s here next, you got this 70, 80 level up there. Right there, the 66 is now beautiful. Up there, the 70s now, even better. Even better. Oh, buddy. They are still going. Up there, 75, 76s. Straight to the moon here. Oh, buddy, buddy, buddy. Try to be a little patient here. Nasdaq still showing a lot of strength. ES is looking weaker than the ES looking weaker than the Nasdaq right now. Nasdaq still holding on up here at the 80s, huh? It's not much of a pullback there so far. I didn't know you guys could hear it. Like it's pretty far on the other side of the room. Fucking A. Nasdaq bull flag in here. Very shallow pullback there. Trying to see if I want to be aggressive here or not. Right now, ES, Nasdaq both pulling back here. Nasdaq very rippy looking right now, like she still wants to go back up. Like I said, trying to get this push on the Nasdaq here. Get this straight up through here now. Ooh, I don't like that pullback there. It needs to go straight up here. He's really trying. I don't like that hesitation up there. Give it a second. Got to go straight through there right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just going to get out. I don't like that price action right there. I don't like it. It's going to go, but it's not worth it. Not worth it. The ES showing strength though. The Nasdaq just getting very top heavy for a second there. Got to go straight through the 80s there next, and then 85s to the upside there. She's trying to push straight up here again. 83s. Stuck there for now. Again at those highs. A little bit of trouble here. ES is still holding on. NASDAQ's trying to hold on here at the 70s. Dollar again trying to push up there. It's a hard spot to be at. Hard spot. Stuck there at the 70s again. Doesn't look too hot for the longs right now. More pullback. More pullback. Oh, God. Or choppy as well. The ES just broke back to the upside. The NASDAQ just broke back. Trying to break back above this 70 level. 75 got to get through for the NASDAQ. She's in trouble right here. Will the longs get rewarded for buying up here? $75 for the bulls to get through. Right now, the bear is trying to hold it down there. So below 75, not good. Above 75, should take this higher. Trying to push 75s here now. $75's trying to push. Again, stuck there at 75s. Basically, the 70 level is kind of what needs to hold up here for the bulls. They keep pushing this back down. They're going to give up. Back to the VWAP we would go. Right now, the dollar pushing up here as well. So, looks like back to the VWAP we will go. Will they save it right here? Oh, God. The ES, the NASDAQ, everything looking weak here, so should try to move it back down VWAP level or so down there. Down there into the 55s, holding up for now. Right there at the VWAP on the QQQ for now. So get this thing to sell straight down into the VWAP. Apple's getting some buyers there. Still just not really going anywhere. The ES chopping around. The NASDAQ trying to push back up here now. And right back up she goes. Even with the dollar breaking out here, the NASDAQ still pushing up. Interesting. Very interesting. How does this happen? How does this happen? NASDAQ should try to make this new high. If we can just, again, that 75 level got to get broke through. 75s, we take it higher. Up there to the 73s again. 75 stuck. Tapping on 75s. Market stuck there at the 75s again. Still holding up here. Got the ES, the NASDAQ, both trying to hold up for now. Just need something to crack here. Got a big seller on Apple just popped up there. He's gone now. Big seller's gone on Apple. Momentum to the upside here, just non-existent for now. So being patient. Down there to the 54s again. Dollar just continues to push higher here. The NASDAQ looking very tight here. Like we're going to get a move. Just the question of do we go up, do we go down? Right now holding above the VWAP here, but if we start really selling through here, I think we'll head right on down there to the 530, 520s next. So as of right now, nobody knows, but we're waiting to see. Again, coiling to the upside. They like it higher. Everybody in the chat, I see a lot of bears in the chat. Uh-oh, that's not good. People in the chat said we're going up. Tanya Trades is short. Uh-oh. She's still stuck there at the 70s. The market, that is. Still holding on for now. Dollar's pulling back. Just keep an eye on that 75 level. We get through 75s, we should take those highs pretty quickly. But as of right now, we're just still getting stuck, so. Let it do its thing. Five-minute chart. You can see it's pretty much like a lot of just weakness down here in the 60s right now. Back above that 70 level, things get interesting again for this to push or not. The dollar's pulling back. You just need this above 70s now at this point if you're bullish here. Just hold up there the 61s for now. Dollar's pulling back. The NASDAQ's pulling back as well. Perfect. They're working in harmony. Such good harmony. Dollar again pushing back up. NASDAQ stuck here at the 55s. Through this VWAP level, we're going downtown. Again, trying to test those lows there. Reaction once again. Reacting once again there. Still very much just stuck in this opening range. Dun, dun, dun. That 15-minute candle opening range right now, you can see we're just stuck pretty much right in the middle of it right now. So price action really going nowhere. Trying to be smart, stay out of the crap. Trade the best, leave the rest. Something like that. Then maybe we need to draw a line on it. Just draw a line on it. All right, line has been drawn. The line has been drawn. What will happen? The market makers are watching. They're like, okay, he drew the line. Get ready. Send it higher. I'm creating liquidity. Pump it. Got to get back above that 70 level pretty much at this point for the bulls. And once again, back to the VWAP. VWAP in trouble. Market trying something here. Getting some volatility down here. Holding up at the lows now. Squeezing it right back up. The ES holding on. The NASDAQ trying to hold on. Oh, buddy. That dollar is still holding on as well, so need to get below that VWAP if we're looking for those shorts. Trying to get below the 40s here. Market trying to sell down. Got that pivot point right there at the 41s there. Get through the pivot points. You got that move down there to the 20s coming. So let's see how she plays. Now below the VWAP here. Just need to stay below that 50 level and start to move down. So market's still trying to move down here nicely. Down there in the 35s now. 35, 35, 35s. Got this low down here to get through the 30s next. Sell it straight through the 30s there. Beautiful. Trying to get this all the way through the 30s there strong. And then this 24 level down there. Sitting there at the 30s right now. Looking for this all the way through the 30s here. 24s or lower. What's poppin'? All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Market's stuck down here at the 30s for now. Was hoping to see lower into the 20s. We got down there to 25.75. Dollar selling off again. Trying to figure out if we go lower here or not. Can we go all the way downtown? Right now stuck here, but looking very much like we want to go lower. ES is holding on over there, 920s currently. Looking at the ES here, the ES definitely not even making we made a new low on the NASDAQ, but the ES not getting that far down there into that level. So right now the ES is holding on there, very much just stuck at that one exact level right there for now. So, uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Look at that, a ripper. Straight back up here now on the NASDAQ. There's a track star. We got a track star here making moves. Dollar moving straight down. The ES trying to move back up here. NASDAQ back to the VWAP currently. Also back to that pivot point there as well. So back to the pivot point, back to reality. Back to reality. Oh, buddy, look at this reversal right now. Down to the lows, right back up there. Let's go. Can't stop, she won't stop. Oh, buddy, what do I want to do? Look at this thing. Well, you just look at it. Be another chop zone here. Again. ES triple topping right now. ES triple top right there for now, holding us down. The ES, the NASDAQ trying to push. Can we go all the way? It's hard to say. Right now, pulling back here into the VWAP again on the NASDAQ. The ES double, triple top over there holding us down. If the ES can push up here, NASDAQ should try to take the highs again, you would think. That's what I would think. We'll take this long right here, see if we can't push up through the highs there now. Try to lock in some profit up here now as we go. Up there to the 66s now. Got 12 contracts left. Target these next contracts. Try to take some off at 66s. Or actually, maybe move this up a little bit. Do 57s. 67s. Things are trying to push back up here right now, stuck at the 65s again. The ES, the NASDAQ trouble there. Basically got my stop. I don't want us to below 50s here. Kind of watching, maybe taking profit here, just getting out of this trade because it doesn't. Unless it wants to go straight up here, it's got to start going straight up through the 60s right now. 60s got to break. Give me that break right through 60s there. Giving it one more second here. One more second. Got to go right through the 60s or I'm getting out. And give me what more did I get? It's right there. It wants to go. It wants to go through the 60s. And it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Nope. It's going to jump out for break even. Didn't want to go right through there. We'll get out for now. It'll probably go through now, but up there through the 60s, 61s, pushing. You live and you learn. 5-minute chart here through the 62s. We see what happens. If we get up here to the 70, 75, 76s, definitely be interested in watching that level for a breakout there next. Both the ES, the NASDAQ trying to push up, but the NASDAQ just kind of getting stuck there for now. There it is, 66 is what we were looking for there earlier. Not bad, not bad. Just gotta get some better action there. We're going, we're pushing. This last candle is just a total fuckery candle right there. Still going higher, up there to the 70s now. See what happens up here now. If we start to go right through that 70 area, go through the 75, 76s, we'll be looking for that next run up there. So the ES, a little bit of a double top. The NASDAQ pulling back here into the 60s. We got this kind of, 60s flat would be ideal for a little pullback there, but as of right now, nothing wrong with being patient. Holding up there at the 60s for now. Can we propel ourselves through this high there? 84, 90 area would be beautiful to kind of just get that rip straight up. The NASDAQ kind of still lagging here, but the ES already pushed through that high from earlier there, from that 930 high. So the NASDAQ could start to really rip here and try to take out that 80 level quicker than you can say quick. Ooh, buddy. NASDAQ trying to push the but problem here, I think, is dollar bill just don't want to sell right now. So dollar bill holding us down for now. Can you take us higher? Dollar bills. Want them dollar bills. What's the most money that you guys ever made in one day? Let me know in the chat. Who's making what? What's your normal? What's just like a normal day for you? I would say a normal day for me, is like 2,000 or 3,000 in one account. So yeah. Negative 5,000. That's good. Big day right there. Couple $1,000 days, $500 days, around 600. It's funny how that works, right? 300, most 4,000. The dollar again squeezing straight to the moon here. Dollar making a new high. How's the NASDAQ doing what it's doing? The ES also trying to make a new high here. The dollar, the NASDAQ. Ooh, buddy. What a time to be alive here. Again, the NASDAQ just stuck in here, sticking there. 60s for now. Dollar continuing to push up. The NASDAQ also trying to push back up here. So market trying to hold up here. We're waiting. We're watching. Bulls are still trying to push. Nice little structure right here. We still got a minute. Very wicky there on the bottom there, though. It's a nice little wick. Some nice wicky action. Now we just need this to go straight through the 70s, and then it's a big old bullish candle to the upside there. Can we do it? Back to penny stocks. Let's go. I want that action. I want it fast. I want it hard. All the time. 24 hours a day, baby. And the market's stuck at the highs. The dollar continuing to push up there, giving trouble for the NASDAQ currently. So ooh, that was nasty. Seller is definitely coming in there, trying to take out those lows. Back to the VWAP now. I'm gonna grab this short here and see if we can't sell down through this continued momentum there. We had a lot of momentum come in the market right there and try to push that down. So just looking to see if we can get right down there at 35s or lower. 37, 36s. I'll look to cover 5 right there. I don't want this coming back up on me. I want it to continue straight down through the 35s next. Got to go straight through the 35s there. This is just a straight momentum play here. Just that sellers came in there hard. I'm going to cover one more right there and then keep my last at break even just so we can guarantee we take profit here. We don't want to mess around with this. This could reverse back up. Always possible. Looking for all the way through the 30s here on this last 5. If we can get it. Right now, the VWAP on the ES acting as support. We need that ES dump through that 4918 level, 4,918. Looking for the NASDAQ breakdown here for some more profits. Get through the 30s next. Take me home. $30 acting as support for here. I'm going to go ahead and just take it off right there just to lock it in. That was pretty much where I took most of the profit anyway. So better to lock it in instead of getting reversed on there. Market back up there now. Dollar is just absolutely balling out. Balling out right now. I'm on the dollar. Straight to the moon. ES trying to hold up at the VWAP, the NASDAQ right here at this 30 level now. There it is, through the 30s. Oh, buddy. Still moving down here, 30 level. We break through that 30 level strong. I think we got some numbers coming here at 1030, right? 1030, some numbers. Yeah, so let's see what happens here at 1030. Now, there's some news coming out at 10:30 today. Isn't there? I could have swore there was some news coming out. Yeah, Dallas Fed Manufacturing Business Index. It might not be a big deal, but there's something coming out there at 10:30. Just something to think about. I'm not saying it's gonna be the fucking end all be all news, but I'm just saying. Alright, I'm just saying you better just, you know, keep that in mind, people. I don't fucking, maybe the market goes nowhere, but at least we keep it in mind. We think about it, alright? Above 60 bullish, I like it. It's a good way to look at it. Above 60 here for the bullish move today. All right, all right. Waiting to see if we can get some back above the VWAP here. If we get back above the VWAP here, things get interesting once again. We have just been absolutely chopping sideways here for most of the morning so far, so let's see if we can actually get some type of move there. The range is real, my friends. The range is real. VWAP there, that white line holding, trying to get back above that here now, I guess. Dollar just selling off again. All right, all right. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? All right, a little bit of numbers coming out here in about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. A little bit of numbers, a little bit of VWAP, a little bit of action. All right. Look at it. Watch the market do a big move. Oh! Big move. Big move. We got a big runner. We got a runner, boys. We got a runner. What if it just goes straight up 100 points? So up there to the 57s again, 56s. We got to go all the way. We got a lot of resistance here. 66s, 75s to get through for the bulls to get this higher. Right now, the market is pushing back up there. And we will see how this plays out if we can get that push. The dollar pulling back right now. The NASDAQ said, hold my beer, Patrick. We're going to go all the way. Up there to the 65s now, still pushing. Can't stop, won't stop, they said. We go 65s, we go all the way to the moon, baby. All right, we got to get through 65s here strong for these bulls to go. If we can't break 65s, we're going back down. So 65's got to break. Then we're going right into the 70s next. Can we go, though? Need to go right through this. It just needs to go. It just needs to go. Because if we keep it stuck here, we're going back down. Right now, the dollar is pushing back up. Oh, God. Why? 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 My next plan is waiting to see what happens here. Can't really trade this. It's like impossible to trade it. Just goes up, it goes down. I don't know. It's just. I don't know. The problem is if you try to short here and then all of a sudden the market decides it's going to break the range and then fucking goes up 30 points, like it's just not worth it. So it's better to be patient. Market once again chopping here at the 60s. And back down. Dun, dun, dun. Like I said, you could have probably shorted there, but it's like, oh, fuck, blah. 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 I don't think it would have been a hard short. So, is what it is. The goal for today is to stay alive. You know, stay alive, my friends. Stay out of the chop. Don't need to go chasing waterfalls. Made a little bit of money. Don't want to give any of it back. So, patience, patience. Look at this thing. Straight down now. 30 points. Fucking A. Fucking A. The funny part is the dollar is retracing here as well. So it's like, not like a simple, like, oh, look, the dollar's selling, time to get short. Or a dollar going up, time to get short kind of setup kind of day. Very difficult. Difficult, baby. Cameron Riley just passed 3 accounts. Let's go. He's rich. He's rich. Boys, he's rich. Absolutely rich. This move down looks like it's just like they're gonna fucking try to trap one more time, huh? Or are they just gonna take it finally down? Who knows? William just passed the Apex Combine as well today. 1 day pass. Let's go. Look at this thing right back up there off the 30s again. Up there to the 45s. Below the VWAP still. We're just going absolutely sideways here. That's right. VWAP today is El Flato El Mundo. Hydro 92. Take me on your boat. I'll wear a bikini. I'm not really worried about you wearing a bikini or not. I'm just worried about what you're going to look like in that bikini. Sounds a little scary. It's a dude. Yeah, well, I know. Trust me. I know. There's no girl sitting in my live stream chat and say, Patrick, I'll put on a bikini, come on your boat. Got catfished. Got catfished. The tournament coming up is a sail fishing tournament. Miami Billfish tournament. Bachter Moses up $300 in his funded Apex account. Let's go. Matt, Patrick, you should wait for the range to break to the downside and short on the pullback for the continuation. Holy guacamole. Is that how it works? We've got a fucking genius in the chat. But when do I know when the retest, but when is the actual break gonna happen? Can you tell me that? I keep seeing people, like new people that are new to futures, that comment about averaging down. They're like, oh, like, can't I just keep buying until I'm break even? I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. If you think that buying until you break even is going to work, I have a very rude awakening for you to coming for you soon. Especially people like with the micros. Sometimes people trading the micros, they try to trade like 500 micros, trying to like average down or whatever. But like it's just, you know, in a choppy range day, maybe it works, but on like a normal day, you're gonna blow up. So. And again, the NASDAQ off of the 30 level right back up here towards the VWAP once again. Look at how perfectly they're holding the lows there. Look at those low candles. Oh my God, could it have been any more perfect? Could they have made that look any more perfect? Look at it, literally just dot, dot, dot on the line. 30.25. Somebody said fucking buy, buy, buy. Couldn't have made that any better, could they? Wow. 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 How amazing. Oh, wow. If it gets chopped here and goes down again, I'm gonna laugh. Ha! Ha ha ha! Like that. Very funny. I'm gonna laugh very, very loud. Ha! How could this be? How did this happen? I don't understand. And back above the VWAP there. We're getting tight, boys. We're getting real tight. Real tight here. Will this play out? One of these. Good old thingamajiggy. Getting rid of some of these indicators. That's what you're looking for right there, huh? Oh, buddy. And back up to the 60s again. Dollar selling off. The NASDAQ trying to push up here. The NASDAQ currently respecting my little yellow line. I drew a yellow line, the NASDAQ went back down. The market makers have been told what to do. Send the market back down. Yellow line in place. Time for a nap. Over it. Stuff's real slow right now. Real slow, boys. Is there a difference between the free price action Lux algo indicator and the premium one? There's not a huge, like, massive difference. You just get a few more benefits with the paid version. The premium one, definitely the better version, obviously, but there is lots of free Lux algo indicators out there as well. And the NASDAQ back down. Will we bounce here off of this yellow line? Is it possible? One little yellow line to bounce the whole market. LOL. No way. No way. Oh, no way. No way. People think that ICT runs the market. My little yellow lines run the market, boys. My little yellow lines. That's who's running this market. Patrick Wieland. Little Yellow Lines. It's the name of my album. Little Yellow Lines. Have I ever fished against who we billin'? Not sure. Why can't we be friends? 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 This market, I want to be friends with you, market. I want to have a good day with you. I'm having a great day right now, by the way. $1,200 times 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 funded accounts with Apex, $1,200 being the smallest amount, and actually some of them having over $3,000. So you go, we go. We go, you go. And the NASDAQ back up once again. We will find out. Will the yellow lines play out once again? Hi, Patrick. How to learn the math, the chart pattern? There is no math. You just draw little yellow lines. Just put yellow lines on the chart. Bang. Money, 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 money. Rich. Everyone thinks trading's hard. But really, you just got to draw those little yellow lines. NASDAQ trying to push through here, this trend line. Oh my gosh. Should I just get long? All in long? All in long? All in short? Which one is the way to work? Neither. The market makers heard me. They thought I was going all in long, but I tricked them. I tricked those little bastards. Haha, no long. I'm still waiting for my little yellow lines to break. I can't believe these little yellow lines have controlled the entire market today. Crazy to think. You could, no, I think you would, even if you went both long and short at the same time in this price action, you would still lose. You know what I mean? You would still lose. Your stop would get hit on both your long and your short. Oh, God. Ugh. We are waiting, we are watching, we are waiting, we are watching. The market is going nowhere as of right now. We are down to the 30 area again. We'll see what happens. It's tight, tight, tight. All right. We get this dumpy dump. We're heading down into this 500 level there next. Only 30 points to the downside. I mean, there's no way. There's no way that this keeps pushing back up, right? There's just no way. There's no way. There's no way. Dollar is trying to push up. NASDAQ's getting stuck here. There's no way. It's got to sell. It's got to sell. It's got to. It's got to sell. It's got to. I mean, it crossed the yellow line. Oh my baby Jesus, not again. I thought that was going to happen. I thought it was going to just go right through there. It's going. I've never been more sure of anything. I've never been more sure of anything, boys. It's gonna break the 30s here. Not financial advice. We hit 29. I win. I win. I win. And how, I don't know how this doesn't go straight down here. Look at this 5-minute chart right now. That is a beautiful 5-minute chart. What the fuck? It's beautiful. Well, the market going absolutely nowhere. Let's see what happens with this area here. If we get stuck below this 40s, the dollar again getting stuck up there, just absolute chop. Both the ES, the NASDAQ down at the lows right now. Just need something to break here. Dollar still pulling back, so right now the shorts are battling, trying to keep this down, but they just can't keep it down. Look at those wicks. We've held that 30 level, literally 30, 30, 30, 30 for the last I don't know, since market open, basically. And we've really not gone anywhere. 15-minute range here, really nasty 15-minute range. We'll see if these 15-minute candles can get a little bit tighter and tighter, and then we finally get that breakout. Back to the VWAP there again. It's not that I don't want to be trading and making a bunch of money, but it's really hard to trade this right now. There's just nothing really going on here, momentum-wise. So we'll see what happens here in a little bit. We'll give it get another 15 minutes or so. I think if we do get a break of this range, we're going to get a nice move in either direction. I really don't care which way it goes, to be honest. I just want to make some money. So we could see if we break this range here, will we get this thing moving or not? But and the market continuing to go nowhere fast, at least. So, but take a picture of this and put it on the wall. Put it on the fucking wall right there, my boys and girls. Girls and boys, boys and girls, everybody watching, put that on the wall. Frame it as nothing consolidation typical. I don't even know what you call that. Back to the downside again here. All right. Back to the 30s there again. Will this be the sell down? Watching this 30 level there. Momentum to come in. Again, holding it up there. Really they like those 30s. They like those 30s right there, don't they? If we can just dump through 30s, it should start dumping very nicely here. Both the ES, the NASDAQ showing weakness here. Will we sell? And They hold it. Once again. Wow. Back off the 30s again. The battle is real here. We cannot get through that 30 level. We actually broke almost through there for a second. We got down to a low of 27.50 and we're right back up there. This has to sell down. Just gotta sell down here. Just gotta sell down. This thing shows some weakness. Well, let's get short here on it. Let's see. Need that weakness. Give me some more weakness here. All right, all right, all right. Can we get it all the way down? Oh, no, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Wow. Wow. How is that possible? No way. No way. Back to the top. Well, I think it sounds like it's time to walk away in the chat. Time to walk away. Back to the 30s again. We got all the way down there into the 19s and right back to the 30s, so. Who the fuck knows? That was obviously a trap down there, but still looking weak here. We should have gotten to at least like 38s, 35s through this high on this little 36 level. I don't want to mess with it basically, so I think the best thing to do is not mess with it. Moon Tree Collective just passed the $100,000 account in one day. Let's go. Today is the last day for Apex's 80% discount going on. They've got half off the resets as well. So a lot of benefits. Check them out. Link down below. Use the code PW for the best deals always. PW. P price winners. PW. Something like that. No, I can't draw anymore. The yellow lines. Kind of looks like a channel. Transformers. Transformers. Will we push back to the VWAP one more time? Oh, buddy. Dollars pulled back. The ES and NASDAQ pulled back there. Oh, man. There is nothing to trade here, my friends. I hate walking away sometimes because you just don't feel like you got what you wanted. You know, I woke up this morning. I'm like, it's going to be a good day. I mean, it's kind of fucked up because I still made plenty of money here today. So it's not a total loss on the day, but Not a total loss on the day here, but still. See how she plays out. NASDAQ still holding up here at the 30s for now. Dollar is still pulling back. It's a difficult morning, my friends. Very difficult morning here. We had the first kind of move at open was good, and then a little bit of action here and there, but the majority of this has just been up and down battle here. So I'm happy to be green on the day. Green nicely, not even green in a bad way, but green in a good way. What was that? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot there. A lot. Somebody said, got to sell. Easy sell. Sell the day or walk away. All right, I'm all in short. I would love to, like, I wish that, like, when people wrote these comments of, like, these inspirational comments on, like, you got to go short here, you know, like, I wish it also uploaded a photo of them typing this. Like, I think it would just be a lot funnier if, like, everybody had, like, a photo, like, when they type something like, the market's gonna crash, like, it took a photo, like, right when they typed that. And it was like, like, I want to see people's reactions as they're typing this. Like, I want to see their, like, actual fucking, like, they're like, Patrick, you're the worst. You suck. Picture taken. Be beautiful. Be so fun. We need more pictures. If you guys haven't already, that like button, we get some more likes on the stream. I'm still working out with Apex what the deal is with the codes. They're going to give me new codes again today. I guess they updated something in the system, and we'll have those codes tomorrow for you guys. Apologies. I know everybody wants free stuff. Free stuff. Patrick, give me the freebies. All right, so again, NASDAQ up there to the 38s and pulling back here. Still just can't fucking go, can it? I'm not convinced it can do, someone said it's going to crash. I don't know. I really don't know here. I don't know if it's as simple as just saying it's going to crash. Yeah, no, I think it's definitely time to walk away here. I'm just looking at it like, is it gonna crash? Probably not. Probably not. Daniel Perkins is going to inverse the chat. He said it's time to get long. Oh, buddy. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow morning for another fun day of action. And I think it's better right now just to walk away. And yeah. I will see you guys on the flip sides. Sides of flipping on sides. Let's go.